G'day scrappers. Well, thought I'd just put one of these on video. I got quite a few of them. They're solar inverters. They're actually made by one of my clients, and so yeah, I thought I've got quite a few, and I have done inverters before, but most of the inverters that I've done haven't been solar. They've been Wi-Fi inverters, and so I've done, you know, real big ones too, but yeah, they've just been for network. Whereas this one is, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's one of the first actual solar. These are rated up to 5.5 kilowatts, or whatever they call it, kW. But there you go, just a nice chunk of cast alley for a start. It looks like it's mostly just aluminium, and oh, okay, so it's just looks like it's just one big giant power board with some really nice, that's a nice extruded piece, giant piece. So probably not a great deal here, but I've got to scrap a few out because I can't keep them all, and I'm not even sure whether these were actually, you know, these are possibly working. I mean, if it's just a power board, they should be operable. Yeah, because this place moved out, and yeah, so they got rid of a few. They didn't get rid of all of them. I was going to get a lot more, but I think they found a buyer. Gosh, I tell you, it's pretty heavy. So yeah, I try to give a couple away to different scrappers, but that were interested in inverters, but they were looking for, you know, the tiny little ones and nothing this big. But I no doubt for someone that's trying to go full on off grid, you know, these inverters might be good, but I can't, you know, I've already got a few different inverters in storage, and, you know, obviously you can't keep everything these days. You know, I'm only ever going to use one if I ever do, so but still be interesting to see what we get, just to see the actual power board, and get the aluminium. I just took in cast and extruded aluminium, so starting off a new batch. But yeah, you've come to the party again. It's no fail, I'm telling you. I scrap off camera. Very rarely it comes over. I think it's because I'm actually talking. Normally I don't, you know, don't say anything and I just scrap. But yeah, I think just because I'm actually talking, it might think that I'm saying something to it, like, oh, there's food here. Okay, that's just that's actually stainless steel. Yeah, but there it is. Say hello. Yes. All right, so we got sheet aluminium, nice. It's all good scrap value. except for the plastic. Wow. Okay. So, yeah, definitely, you know, looks like it's all rigged up, ready to go. So, yeah, I don't mind keeping a couple of them. One day, when I stop at least collecting e-waste, probably don't know if I'm ever going to stop actual scrapping, because I just enjoy the hobby of it, but eventually I'll stop the business side of it, and one day I'll start playing with all the goodies that I've accumulated over the years, and I've got all those. I think I've got like 20, probably 30 to 40 military boxes stored of all kinds of knickknacks, a lot of gaming stuff and oddball things that I thought, you know, things that might just come in handy. But one day, when I do stop collecting e-waste as a business, I'll sit down with everything and start sorting out what I kept for interest factor and what is actually might come of use. But yeah, I have been busy. I mentioned street scrapping. I looked up the dates, and street scrapping is still about 4 weeks away. So you know, I did want to get out and just play around a little bit. Apparently, you know, the competition's even tougher than ever before. So whilst I want to go out there and have fun, it's not really something that I rely on to earn an income from. So I'm not going to go too hard and still leave most of it out there for scrappers that are trying to make a quid out of it all. This looks like it might be one of those DC chokes. And yeah, and it looks like it's glued to the top. Couple of transformers here. Oh, well, we've got our other piece of cast. Nice. And here's our power board. Okay. Huh. That's pretty cool for a power board to have a gold band crystal oscillator. But yeah, really not much on there value wise. I'll probably just end up, you know, removing the copper coils, throw them in transformers, iron the alley and take off the crystal, and yeah, just throw it into scrap metal, really. Alright, all there is one little mid-grade. There we go, just the mid. Yeah, and this is just one big chunk of extruded aluminium, actually. Nice. Alright, so the this choke is actually, and the transformers are both actually just glued on. Pretty sure. Okay. barely even glued on. But yeah, so with these chokes, I don't, probably not going to bother putting it into transformers. Get the same value anyway from as irony alley, and it's, you know, because it's a real heavy thing, I think I can get away with this going to irony alley. And transformers, quite nice, almost. I think it's they haven't even used these ones. They're probably yeah, kind of like, yeah, not really sure, superseded or just test models or whatnot, but that's it. Oh yeah, well, it's definitely extruded aluminium, and so I'm definitely going to put this through as such, because there's no way I'm going to put this through cast when it is what it is. And that's it. Wow. Bit early. Can't get much more straightforward than that. So that was our solar 5.5 kilowatt solar inverter. All the value is in just the aluminium. I don't know, might be close to $20 worth of aluminium. And yeah, I'll just clean that up. So I'm just preparing for dropping off my sellable laptops and stuff in a couple of days. Just trying to find, can't find it. Yeah, and actually, luckily I've got a pickup on the way through, so kill two birds with one stone. So yeah, garage is looking okay. I just did another pickup of these point of sales, probably about 80 of them, and but aside from the point of sales, I did really well for a bunch of laptops that are already in the van for resale, and yeah, got heaps of really high-end HP laptops and stuff like that. They were all like 10th generation i5, maybe even 11th, and I got a whole heap, 3 boxes of just little hard drives that I need to actually destroy. And these ones here, like laptop ones, they're easy to destroy. You don't have to drill a hole through them. All you have to do is just bash them with a hammer, just to give them a good little whack. And then, because the platters are glass instead of aluminium on the bigger ones, they just shatter really quick. So it's impossible to get to recover any data once they're shattered. So you can hear that little, all the crumble of the glass platter in there, and that's it. That's, you've destroyed the data. Nice and easy. Got a few more of them to go. Yeah, so I mean, talking about point of sales, I mean, look at all of them. There's I don't know, about 100 odd just here. These ones outside, I'm still trying to get through, so nightmare. But they're good because you get at least you get RAM, and yeah, it's mostly the RAM, 4 or 8 gig RAM, so I can resell them. So I do give good value, and they are very heavy. So if I can get away with getting them into scrap metal, they really do add to the weight. Look, I've already starting to fill this tub of PC motherboards, and I only just got rid of PC motherboards, you know, And these are all mine. No one's, actually a little bit of one scrapper's. I've got to get rid of this 3-phase transformer thing because it's just too heavy, and so I'm thinking of just cutting a bit of wire off and then throwing it into transformers. I don't know what I'm going to really do with it, or whether they're going to actually buy it as a transformer. Got to convince them, I suppose. Low grade motor kind of grade, or just transformer grade, don't know. But no one's really shown interest in this 3-phase thing, so and it looks like it's like handmade kind of thing. It's not. That's how you actually buy them. Yeah, but it is an old one. And yeah, I've got all these boards that I just got to go through. A lot of high end, a lot of the old, really old network stuff, vintage. So just got to get through and see which ones I want to keep and depopulate completely, or which ones I just sell on. And yeah, it's a bit crazy. I'd like to get into, you know, the back, and you know, there'd be things there that need to be scrapped that I don't even know what's there anymore. It's just, a lot of it's junk anyway, but we'll get there. And I do have a lot of these tubs or wheelie bins full of all kinds of things. There's a couple more of the inverters that I just scrapped. So they're wrapped in plastic to keep them fresh. Yeah, but all these bins are chock-a-block full of cable and stuff that I need to process, and need to do a lot of these industrial things. I've got a mountain of them in the corner there. Good aluminium out of them. They just take a bit of time, but still haven't even done the Cisco stuff. These are just scrap laptops that just came in. I'll show you the van. Okay. So this is my better van, and these are all the laptops that I'm taking in a couple of days, and some good i5 and i7 PCs. There's some really great laptops over there. Don't know if there's, yeah, got some really awesome iMacs, MacBook Pros. That yeah, really high end. But some of the laptops that I've got, there are some from other scrappers, but most of these ones are all mine, picked up. So that's just a Chromebook. I just sell the Chromebooks to get for the screens. That's all they pretty much buy them for. But yeah, some really good laptops in that box there, and some scattered around. But anyway, it's not a full load, but it's enough, because it does take time to go through every laptop and stuff. And so, you know, they're going down deep, and then I've got the backspace empty, ready to go, because I'm doing a pickup on the way to that place. So it's really good. I really like it when I get jobs like that, and I say, oh yeah, I can do that on that day. And then, because then I realise, oh yeah, I can go and sell me current laptops that are there. But yeah, I just got rid of, like I mentioned, I just got rid of the motherboards and all the boards and stuff, as well as scrap laptops. And I've already got probably well over 100 scrap laptops. You know, with only a week after I just got rid of them. And gosh, I'd like to get rid of these Ciscos. I just got to get motivated, because I'm just I usually spend most of my time just scrapping things that I can put into the old van to take to the scrapyard. Mostly, you know, PCs that just to reduce volumes by getting rid of the scrap metal after I scrap them out. But anyway, that's me. And yeah, I've got these solar inverters. If anyone does want one, you know, you can have one for scrap value if you want to play with it. And yeah, and but apart from that, they'll only last about another week or so before I'll just keep one and scrap what I've got left out. Alright guys, well, just a quick one. Hope that was a bit of fun. Not a great deal, but yeah, busy week coming up, and I have been really busy doing a lot of pickups, big and small, so it's been really good. Yeah, keep scrapping, have fun, and I'll catch you real soon.